Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? No, nobody's watching. So everything is so quiet. I think what has happened is that the hubbub of the new year has gone. It's kind of that everybody's done with the festivities. Some people had gone to vacation after, and now they're back. Everything is quiet. I had a few minutes here, and I was like, oh, let me just do a video on my favorite vintages that I have, vintage collection that I have. So I decided to just do a quick video chat with you guys and see how you guys are doing. You're watching. If you're hi, Robes. If you're watching, drop me send of your day. What are you wearing, Robes? Like what perfume are you wearing? And say hi. So these are my not all my vintages. Like I didn't put my Guerlains. Hey Germs, how are you? Here you guys are coming in. So some of my favorite favorite vintages. I didn't bring all my Guerlain vintages because that would be a lot. Hi, oh, Arabi by Uncle Serge. Oh, I've never actually tried that one. I don't know. I don't know that fragrance. So in that, I really started getting into vintages probably end of last year. I wasn't in the vintages before. I mean Guerlain vintages I had. So like this Shalimar, this is the Shalimar X-Straight, and it's a 1971 Shalimar X-Straight. It's actually still sealed. I think did I not open this? Probably. I have not even opened it. Look. It's a 1971 because I have a cube. Hi, Dushan. I have a cube tester, so I usually use that one. So I have not touched this one. This is a 1971, apparently, I think. Why nice. Look at how beautiful the bottle is. So that's the, I had these kind of older Guerlains, but I didn't have other older fragrances. But over the last year, end of last year especially, I've got into some of these vintage perfumes. And people ask, and I was like, is the vintage is gone bad? Does it keep? Like blah blah blah. Yeah, usually, if it's sealed like that, it would keep for a long time. I mean, it might not. The top notes might not stay for too long, but usually, if it's sealed like that, it'll be okay. So sometimes though, like you smell a vintage perfume and you know it's gone bad. Like it's usually when they have not been kept well. Like it's that there's that rancid smell at the beginning of it. So then from Guerlain, I think one of the ones that I really treasure is the Après Landais. I hear this being mispronounced so bad. I don't know. Like I am a little bit. I don't want to say I'm a pronunciation snob. I'm not really. But I hear all sort of pronunciation of this one. But this Après Landais, that's how it's said. I think that means after the rain. So this is the Parfum version. I don't know what year is this from. Interestingly, okay, this is Parfum, but it is 89%. Well, that means that it's only, what is it? 11 is my math is 11% perfume, which is kind of like, how can you call that Parfum, but it has 11% perfume? Doesn't make sense. I mean, back then they didn't have those, what do you call it, standards. There are, yes, Master Cartier pour Homme. Anything from Replica and Joe Malone socks. I don't think so. I wouldn't, I'm not an opponent of just bashing a house, saying everything from socks. Like, I mean, to be honest, Replica, Maison Martin Margiela has lipstick on. That's absolutely beautiful. That's one it's been discontinued. There are, I have a few others, and I want to remember which one it is. I think I have lipstick on. I think I have When the Rain Stops and Bubble Bath, and I think I like those. Jo Malone, I have a few Jo Malone, like Myrrh and Tonka. I have Amber and Musk. I have Blue Agave or something. and that's really nice. And there's a few other ones that are discontinued. I think Orris and Sandalwood, Iris Silver Iris or Iris Silver or something. That's nice. And you know, you might think that everything that you have tried from a house is not good, but you know, obviously there's another person who might enjoy them. Anyway, well, where were we at? Other Guerlain that I have put here. It's this cutie pie. This is the Champs-Élysées, and this is the parfum version. I think this is it 10 ml? This is parfum. So yeah, it's a 10 ml in these gold bottles. So it comes in different bottle. There's a flanker of this. Is called what is it? Pretty? No, Champs-Élysées Too Much. That's very nice as well. Like it's a beautiful floral fragrance. Then I have from Guerlain, obviously I have Wool de Nuit. To be honest, I didn't really get the Wool de Nuit. I really bought the fragrance for the bottle of it because I really liked the bottle. I had not tried it when I got it. I just got the bottle because the bottle was interesting. But then a couple times over the last year has been that I pulled it out and was like, oh, I'm gonna sell it. But then I put it on and I'm like, I really like it, so I put it back on. Guys, we have 29 in the house. Please drop your scent of today, like the stream. We only have 1 likes. What's going on in here? Like the stream and drop me your scent of today, please. I'll buy that vintage Wool de Nuit. Yeah, no, not selling it. Not selling it, not doing that. And it's getting kind of harder and more expensive to get these Wool de Nuit extracts. Like I think probably this one I got what's it call it? This one I got from, I can't remember where I got it from, but it was about 250 Canadian or US. I'm not sure. At the time Canadian was doing okay. But now it's getting more and more expensive. This is a 30 ml. Sold Iris Sandra. Oh. So, scent of the day. Sorry. Iris Sandra is a nice one. It's a kind of like a very, how can I say, standoffish fragrance. I like it that way though. It's very ashy to me. It's like there's a lot of smoke and there's iris. I like that fragrance, but I don't know if it would be something that I would wear. Are you a fan of the Garden line from Hermes? From Hermes, I have, so back when I was a youngster, I had Jardin Méditerranéen and I had Jardin sur le Nil. And now I think I got a new version of Jardin sur le Nil. Or is that the Lagoon? I'm not sure which one I got. I think it's Lagoon or sur le Nil. I have to take a look. Scent of the name is what? I'm not gonna even try that. I don't know what that is. Okay, so moving on. Do you see any other Guerlains? I don't think so. I don't like. I like talk about my. Oh, so this is Jardin Bagatelle EDP. I really liked it. So this is how it happened. How I kind of got to know this bottle, or like this fragrance. When I was in France, 2023, I bought some empty Guerlain bottles on eBay France that was delivered to me, and they were empty because some of those older flat bees are refillable. So I was thinking, oh, I'll remove the sticker and use it for like all the like a big bee bottles or like whatever I'm gonna decant into. So I got that, and then as I was trying to see if they're refillable or not, so I twisted off, and the Jardin de Bagatelle, I ended up smelling it accidentally, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the EDP version. The way you know if it's EDP or EDT is that the EDP has this gold thing, and EDT this is kind of not gold, it's just glass. I'm wearing Hermes Herbs Weave the whole week. I've never even heard of that one. Good afternoon, Juan says. Good afternoon. My scent today yesterday was Pure XS Paco Rabanne. No fragrance for me today. I have some days like that, you know, just want to be myself. No other fragrances. Now here, my voice is going as soon as I started live. Guys, like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, turn the notification on. I'm not gonna say it again. So then let's move into what else I have. I have let's oh, I have these L'Occitane's L'Occitane old bottles. Like L'Occitane is still in production, but these are, I think, the old press bottles. You can't find them in these. And thanks to Tripler, had sent me a sample of Eau de Pair, and I smelled it, and I was like, I absolutely have to have this one. It was like such a gorgeous fragrance, and I ended up getting a. Yeah, I looked for relatively not long time. I looked for a bit. It was really hard to get this kind of in this old format, these bottles, but I ended up finding one in the States, and I got a bottle for myself. And then the amber one, it was just a random local marketplace, which is out of all places in Winnipeg that I found it. And these are two beautiful fragrances from L'Occitane. If you have not tried it, go ahead and try it. Then what do I have? I love my Chanel vintages. So that's a Coco Parfum, and the Parfum concentration is 35 ml. I love this presentation. I would like to see what Schiaparelli's Shocking in your collection. I don't know what that is. Is that a perfume? Probably. So yeah, Coco Chanel. It's like one of my favorite fragrances, but it's also this is a beautiful 35 ml. I kind of you know what my scent of the day is this. So scent of the day is Houbigant. This is one of the newer one of the Houbigants, Ambre Ruby, and it's all about cherries and amber. And I'm wearing this, but now I'm kind of tempted to spray some Coco Parfum because I love these bottles. Juan says I was working on a formal vanilla root beer with mix of neroli orris and with top of fruit and mostly cherry. That's why no fragrance. Yeah, I can't imagine if you're working with, to make fragrances and you're constantly testing and adding and whatnot. I don't. Oof, this is so strong. I don't know how you'd be wearing any of your. Oof. Oh, this is so strong. Oh, Coco, right in there. This is actually a little. What is in this? It's really interesting. Anyway, so that's my Coco Parfum. I think I have a little one as well, like a little 7.5 ml as well. So the person who I bought it for, he said that he had sprayed it once in a cab, and the cab driver complained about it, and I can see why, because it's absolutely nuclear in a way. Yeah, so I'm decanting that one, Amber Ruby, because I'm not gonna go through like 100 ml of anything at this point, so I'm going to have that. Then we have, and this is another, I love these 35 ml bottles. I think, is this 30 ml or 35? Let me just take a look and see. I don't know if it's sticker says anything in here. So 1.2 ounces. 1.2 ounces. Is that 30 ml or 35? I'm not sure. And then this one is a Coco Mademoiselle Parfum. Germs, they put you in prison. Like, oh, they hide your comment. It's like they took out the knucklehead in there. Hit the likes, please, guys. He's right. And subscribe if you haven't. So this is Coco Mademoiselle. Coco Mademoiselle, I know it's a little juvenile or whatever, but I've always had Coco Mademoiselle and always enjoyed it. And I had to have a, oh, good. 1.2 is 35 ml. Yeah, I had to have the Parfum. So I picked up this Parfum, and this is also, does it say This is not 5 ml. Oh, there's a 3, which has been kind of like erased, but there's a 35 ml as well. Of all comments, germs, like removing that comment is like, come on. Then from Chanel, still, thanks to you guys talking about Chanel and Toast so much, and me going through airport and having sat beside some stinky goo on the plane, so I had to I had to get myself, I had to spray something strong, and I ended up finding Chanel Antaeus at the airport store, and I sprayed it. That was a modern version, and then I was like, me likey, so let's try a vintage one. Thanks to Anouge, I ended up getting Chanel Antaeus Pour Homme, and also kind of venturing into men's fragrances. It's new for me because I never that I thought. Never I thought that I won't like, I avoided them because I don't know. I just didn't try them. And all I have all I had known from men's fragrances was like a Davidoff's Cool Water, and there was that, what's it, that something spice. That's something that my dad used to wear, and like I liked his polo green, but that was the rest of them. So you know, all I knew from men's fragrances were those. So like I wasn't really drawn to those kind of things. I'm not really a fougere person either, but looking at some men's fragrances, I'm like, number one, this is absolutely unisex, and number two, me likey. So that's that. There's a Chanel and Toast, and then of course there's the Chanel number 46. This is was produced for 1 year after the World War, and then was discontinued. I still have not had the courage to unseal it. One day I will do it. Maybe I'll do it live. You should have Vintage Azure by Stella Lauder if you like Antos. Yeah, well, I mean, there are so many. This is the thing about the fragrances, right? Like, there's never an end to it. It's just there's one more and one more and one more. This is in number 19. Number 19 EDT vintage. From my favorite eBay seller. Like, she's so nice, this person, and has an incredible collection. I really like her stuff, and I got this from her. I don't know even how full it is. Like, I can't remember, but you'll do it for me. What do you do for me? Here. Ooh, that's beautiful juice color. The same bottle as of number 19. Yeah, and it's quite different than the regular one, I believe. Anyways, the new number 19. This is a little bit more it's a lot more potent. Anyways, number 1. Hi Nina, how are you? So that's my that's another Chanel. Do I have any other Chanels in there? No, I don't have any Chanels. And then there's a lot of them are like men's fragrances, eh? Like I'm looking at. And this is the Fahrenheit Absolute. I just got this recently. I turned on, tuned in, drop out. I can never say your name. Fahrenheit Absolute from Dior. And even though the name is Absolute, it's an EDT, but absolutely gorgeous fragrance. And I blame Paroli for having me buy this. But thanks to Anoush. Really, guys, tell me what's your favorite vintage fragrance in your collection that you are enjoying these days. You love 19 Poudre, kick me out now. I love 19 Poudre too. Like I have a bottle. It's almost down to half. I quite like that one. Papillon Dryad is an real ingredient. You know what I want to try? I want to try Papillon Hera, and I think a sample is coming to me. I just have to see where it is at. Hasn't been shipped. Okay, and then this is a bottle of Opium Pour Homme EDP. And oh boy, this smells fantastic. This is gorgeous. The bottle is not in the greatest of shapes. I'm sorry for my nails eye too. Like, it's almost a manicure time. I got here a sample on its way. Oh, really? Yeah, I really want to know what it smells like. This one, this is kind of really hard to get. It's kind of a unicorn, this one. And I ended up finding it from France and just got to me and absolutely, see, and then I have to glue this back up, like this is falling off. Not a greatest condition, but it's okay. I think I didn't get it for, I mean, outrageous prices. So there's that. Vintage Opium Parfum is much better than the men's version. Oh, really? I haven't had a chance to try that. Vintage. And then there's this one, Astra. If you, and this is some motherfucker fragrance. This is quite strong. This is quite strong. And, you know, somebody said this looks like a potato in a bag. This is Astra. Is it parfum or is it, let me just take a look and see what it is. It's EDP. It's Astra EDP. Favorite vintage opium parfum. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. You know, like there's some version of opium that I have tried and it smelled like bug spray, and it's kind of like turned me off of in any basically opium, but I have to go back and try that. Maybe my nose needed to mature. I don't know. Astra, this one has a note of honey, isn't it? Like, let me just take a look and see what the notes are. I haven't sprayed it in such a long time. And then when I got it, I don't know why. I thought this was the whole thing would come off as a cap, and no, you just push here and that's the spray. I just couldn't see properly. Of course, this is not gonna turn on. All right. So let's see what I have here. I want to see the notes on this one. I know it comes in EDT, EDP, and parfum. From old times, this is the time that is gonna, my computer is gonna try to update itself. Let's see. This is one of the rare ones with a note of honey that I really actually like. A lot of honey notes are difficult for me to take. If there's honey, yes, there's honey. So there's apricot, raspberry, peach, bergamot, lemon, carnation, cinnamon, honey, nutmeg, ylang ylang, Bulgarian rose, orris root, mimosa, Egyptian jasmine, orchid, lily of the valley, benzoin, sandalwood, amber, vanilla, styrax, musk, and cedar. And is an oriental fragrance for women and launched in 1992. And Jean Guichard is the perfumer. Also, L'Or Bleu, Samsara Vintage, yes. Does Anuj have, okay, so y'all, I know like some of you got very upset because you had asked Anuj and before or 300 times, and he had said that he didn't have it. I don't know. I was blessed by Anuj on that day. I reached out to him. He said, I'll get back to you on the weekend, but he got back to me the next day and showed it to me, and I said, I'll take it. So I don't know if he has any more or will have any more. He's away for now, I think. So don't pester him right away. But you know, you can keep asking once in a while. He will. If someone is going to come across that fragrance, it's going to be Anuj. Let's see what I want to see in the, here. Guys, drop me your scent of the day for favorite vintage fragrance. And sorry, I got distracted here. All right, so that's what I smelled. Coco Parfum has a civet and a Pomponax in the base. That's the kind of scan came from. I understand. If only have it, if he only have a through, he will hold on to them for the right person, I assume. A few, you mean, huh? Or if he will hold on to, yeah. And I guess like sometimes right play, right, not to ask at the right moment, right? Like, so what happens sometimes, like I know, like I do buy and sell a lot, and sometimes people ask me for a fragrance, like even repeatedly 2-3 times they've asked me over the period of a year, and then like I would not remember, and someone else will come at the moment. I'll get the fragrance, whatever, or I decide I'm gonna sell it, and at the moment someone comes and asks me, and I'm like, sure it is. I just can't remember sometimes. That might be the case as well. This is, oh my God, if you have not got this, like, you need to get this. This actually also does remind. Now I know. Let me just open up the notes. This does remind me of something, and I want to see what if there's similarity between the notes. Pour homme. So this one, it's anise, olive oil, olive leaf, green mandarin, carnation, grapefruit, coriander, bergamot, cinnamon, ginger, vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean, musk, cedar, vetiver, and patchouli. To me, like, I mean, the notes, I don't know, do they say it? It's kind of a freshie for me. Like, it would be really, really nice in summer. Mousse Cartier, and absolutely gorgeous. I ended up getting it from actually a website in Canada, and I ended up being I wasn't sure, like, I had never bought from that website before or whatever, but used the PayPal and stuff, so I was like, sure. And then it seems to be legit, as I verified with people who have a bottle of this. So this is an EDT, but it's not like a beast or whatever. It's not going to kill everyone in a kilometer radius, but it's gonna have a good scent, personal bubble. Ooh, classy. Let's go. Master Cartier Pour Homme is a classic. Yes, 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 yes. And I owe this again to Paroli Meroli, and who told me about it. Then what do we have here? I want to show. Oh, so when I was at Anuja's, I had seen Laura Biagiotti Venezia, and this is a beautiful peachy fragrance. I think this has peaches in it. Like, I haven't. Oh, I feel bad. I don't spray these perfumes often enough. I should probably do it more often. And I've had people, I don't know why, but people are obsessed with the cap of this fragrance, and they keep telling me that looks like exactly what's in Fragrantica. I don't know why people keep telling me if it is or it's not. If it is, somebody commented the cap, it doesn't look authentic, but I'm like, it's exactly look like the one in the picture. It's plus also comes from Anoush. I don't doubt that. And this is like the best peach note that I've ever smelled. So Nina, if you're listening and if you like peach, I don't even like peach in fragrances, but I like this one. I fell in love with it there. And then Anush, is being so kind. He also sent me this Venezia from this, I think this is another perfumer who tried to, let me see, who tried to recreate this. I'm just gonna take a look and see if I found it right. Because there's two Venezias, one in this kind of bottle like that, and another one. I don't know if I can find the other one. And we don't have Anoush here to tell us, but it's okay. So this is totally different though. I don't, Essence is really good though. Essence of what? Master Cartier? I don't know. Yeah, so these two I quite like, and he sent me this bottle. They're both very nice, but this older one is like absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's beautiful. Then we have, look at this. I have Cartier Panthère. No. Okay. Anoush has corrected me 550 times when I talk about this. Panthère de Cartier. And there's a parfum concentration in 50 ml, which in this bottle is mighty. You can use it as self-defense weapon. Do you have vintage Dior jewels? No, I don't. And this one was absolutely gorgeous too, and I tried it there, and I fell in love with it. And then I reached out to him later. I was like, I'm still thinking about it. Do you still have it? And he did have one for sale. So, and there's so many Panthère de Cartier. I can't see the Panthère de Cartier like I don't know if the notes are in this and I can't find it right now. Yeah, Master Cartier Pour Homme Essence. Green bottle, red cap. What is this then? This is also... You mean the bottle itself, like the glass is green? Because this kind of juice looks like green and has a red cap. And this is not essence, is it? No, this is eau de toilette. This one, a Palazzo from Fendi. Fendi is one that came to my attention last year after they had... I'd seen a few of their new line, including Baguette. Like, that's one that I like from that line. And then I was like, oh, I didn't know about this brand, and I was looking for a bottle of Palazzo. What happened? Looking for a bottle of Palazzo and Astra at the same time. Then I had texted Anuj about Astra, and I asked about Palazzo. He said he didn't have one. And meantime, I bought a Palazzo from another website, but then they canceled the order and it never arrived. Then I get the box from Anuj, and it had a partial of Palazzo in it. It's very, very beautiful fragrance. If you have not tried it, I am very curious about Fendi from the same line. But this is also absolutely gorgeous with tangerine, pink pepper, bergamot, Amalfi lemon. It's a beautiful freshie. African orange flower, jasmine, rose, garlic with patchouli and sandalwood. And it was released in 2007, created by Jean-Pierre Bethouard or something like that. That Fendi looks like a building that I'm living in, really. It's interesting. And there is also this one. Currently, I don't know if one of my friends in Fracom had recommended Fendi. I think, is this called Fendi? Is that what it is? Hold on, let me see. Okay, we don't have our eyes on, so we cannot see. Where is it? Anyway, I think this is Fendi. And there was like a few versions of it. They look different. One of them looks... this kind of the black part is gold. Which one I have? Fendi Extreme, Fendi. I don't have Fendi Extreme, but why does the bottle look different? Is this Extreme? I don't think so. I can't even see it properly. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, it doesn't say. I don't know how you would know if it's Extreme or not. I can't remember. Oh, yes, it is the Extreme. Here, Eau de Parfum Extreme. And yeah, this is the Fendi. It's kind of tongue twister. This is also, it's pretty simplistic. What shocks me that it has tuberose, and I like it. And usually I'm not a very tuberosy person. Bergamot, Italian lemon, jasmine, tuberose, vanilla, and leather. To me, mostly comes at a little bit vanilla, floral vanilla leather fragrance. Absolutely gorgeous. Then there's this one, the Zing, from L'Artisan. And the Zing wasn't even on my radar, except like someone told me, oh, do you have the Zing? And I was like, no, I don't. And I was like, well, I'm looking one for my friend. But then they went on vacation. I bought this, and then just thinking that, I can give it to her, just so she can pass it on. But then their friend had bought it already, and I was wearing this, and I'm like, I don't mind this. This is nice. It's been a while since I sprayed this one. Hold on. I will be in your collection. I don't have a lot of artisans anymore. Oof, this is good. I used to have Timbuktu. I used to have Noir Exquise. I used to have... there was one another, Venom 32 or something from the other collection, but I end up selling those. Germs and Iberia to the vintage artisan lovers. Ooh, like new sneaker leather. Yeah, it's funny, guys. Like, I don't know if there's anyone who starts like fragrance journey. Like, I hate fragrance journey. Ah, disgusting thing. But anyone who starts right off the bat liking the leather note, or is it something that your nose gets used to it? Like for me, it was just one day waking up and liking leather. This is one of my absolute favorite ambers. It is Maître Parfumeur Gantier, and this is Ambre Précieux. Ambre Précieux. I mean, I know I've heard a few different pronunciation of this. I don't know how you say this, but this is one of my absolute favorite ones. All right, and then of course there's this one, Givenchy Haute Couture, and I think I found out what version was this, and I still forgot. And I got this from Manouche. It's beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So that's pretty much it in terms of my vintages. Also the time is running out. A wild genie appeared. Hi, Saint Genie, how are you? I sense that I have the sun and chat germs. Fragrance genie, not journey. Yeah. Today I decanted just a tiny 1 ml of the Bois d'Azil EDT Parfum and Jersey EDT Parfum for someone. And that was it. And then what else I have here on my desk? I actually cleaned up last night, believe it or not. If you think this is still messy, I cleaned up because I worked on my decant. So this is my Gold Bee of Once Upon a Time. It was full of Angelique Noir. It's now gone, almost gone. So there's that much left in the bottom. But these Gold Bees they're expensive. Like it's almost the price of fragrance in them. It's always twice as much. Sangini, what's your scent of today? Tell us. Did you tell us? Hope you're all doing good. Yes, we are all good. Oh, guys, by the way, an update on the Chanel fake. So update on the Chanel fake. So this is the Chanel fake that I purposefully bought for the research purposes on eBay. I got an offer for a refund, so I wanted to return it. I got an offer for a refund for $30 from the seller. This was bought for $56, I think it was. And I declined it, and funny enough, because I reported the post as I said it was a fake product, so they had removed the original post, but I got an offer for refund for $30, and I said no, and now eBay sent me an email saying that your return is accepted. So now the seller has until I don't know when to send me a shipping label to send back, which is not ideal because fake is gonna circulate again, but we'll see even if the shipper will do, because this has to go back to China. It's gonna cost them as much to ship it back. Jeannie is ready for the opera with her night, Dushan. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta pick up my kiddo in 10 minutes, and we're gonna have to go to swimming. Then we have soccer. We have all the mom activities, and I'm gonna get going. I think the zinc and Traverse de Bosphore are two of the most special and unique letters out there. I know Pearlie has been telling me about Traverse de Bosphore, but I haven't had a chance to try it, but I will get there. Anyways, y'all, I love you. Take care of yourself. We'll see you tomorrow on Rich Mitch's channel, where he's gonna have me as a guest, and we'll have a good chat. Take care. Bye bye.